Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Mike Montgomery gets the ball with a world championship on the line. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game. I'll tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Comes set, and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. H, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Chris Sale will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Almora.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tomas is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Tomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Tomas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Leroy Winnica, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
In now, Pat Valaika. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one right down Main Street.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Batting fifth.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, John.
Settling in now,
Hyatt.
John Hyatt. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready now, Chris Sale. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Sale.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again,
Pilar.
Kevin Pilar. He reached on a single in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Mike Montgomery. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Montgomery.
Now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Albert Almora stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Sale into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hyatt is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Found himself down 0-2 in the count and then got a gift. After going away, he left one in the middle. Nice job of battling, staying alive in the count, and getting a pitch to handle.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on ML. Standing in, Javier Baez.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Leroy Winnicott.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Coming over for it here is Maybin, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another chance. Pat Valaika comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The pitcher, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. To short, hit hard, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away. And he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's Addison Russell. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Right fielder number 33.
Stepping into the box, John Hyatt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1 on to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Kevin Pillar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Albert Almora.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. Tomas will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Nolan Arenado becomes
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite hit the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Digging in once again, Cameron Maybin. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit to short. To his right, Valaika. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 0-1. tap fouled at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Mariano Silva will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mariano Silva.
Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Justin
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Please.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Walker.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Almora on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As he hits one on a line to left field. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all tied at 1-1. Luke Gregerson enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Jason Hayward is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's set down 1 away.
The pitcher number 46, Pedro Strop.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pops this one up. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Pitch popped up, calling for it. Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jason Hayward will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Andrew Benintendi.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Justin Grimm will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Justin Grimm.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Curveball stays a little high that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Craig Kimbrell enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Catcher Wilson.
Right there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Rim.
JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Realmuto.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Damian Magnifico takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Damian Magnifico.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set, here's the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jurickson Profar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Craig Kimbrell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Carpenter is under it near the mound. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for Boston.
First offering on its way. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder,
ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back changeup and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here's Nolan Arenado. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Tommy Hunter takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Tommy Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now he does stay aggressive and go get him again.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounded up the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Hard hit to first. Profar for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Almora.
Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carl Edwards Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Vasquez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into. That's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Henry Owens takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 60.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for
And he
Boston,
just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Jurickson Profar.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Tommy Hunter. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman number 22.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Two out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Carson Smith enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he takes ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Addison Russell. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another name to that one right here as he finds a way to win this thing with a dramatic walk-off. Wow! What a clutch at bat, what a game, and what a World Series.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.